In this video, we'll be going over how to set up your team, where you will learn how to create and edit a payment schedule, as well as how to add players to the team. So this is my dashboard. You can click on your team page here, or you can go to the Teams tab and click on the team page here. This is where you can manage your team. We'll begin by creating a payment schedule. A payment schedule is the standard set of payments you plan to collect from each player throughout the season. You will want to build your payment schedule by budgeting your expected expenses for the season and then figuring out a schedule of installments to collect those funds, starting with a deposit at the beginning of the season. The deposit should be about 25% of the total you expect to collect. Here's an example of what a payment schedule might look like. So let's get started. Click on the Edit Payment Schedule button here. As you add payments, they will show up in the payment schedule above. For due dates, keep in mind that parents will be charged the payment on the due date, so you want to make sure to set the due date to about 1 to 2 weeks before you need to pay for an expense. If you don't know all your payments for the season, you can still add payments later. However, you will want to add everything you know up front. This will help reduce extra work for you and for parents down the road. Once you're done, go ahead and publish the schedule. You'll see that the payment schedule has been published up here. You can always go back to view and edit the payment schedule by clicking View Payment Schedule. You can now start adding players to your team. Click on the Add Players button and start adding the player name and the parent email. You can also add multiple players at once by either clicking on this plus sign to add more players, or you can use the bulk upload form. For this, you will want to copy and paste a list of player names and their parent emails from a spreadsheet directly into this field. Click on the Preview button to make sure that the players are added correctly, and then click Add Players. After your players have been added, you'll see that their status says No Invite Sent. Invitations aren't sent right away to allow you to customize payments for any individual player. We can click into the player's name to go to their player page, and you'll see that our payment schedule has been automatically applied. To customize a specific payment, click on the drop-down menu to the right of that payment to see different options for customization. Here's where you can edit the payment amount. Let's say a player has a scholarship that you want to apply to a specific payment. So if their scholarship amount is for, let's say, $25, you will want to edit the payment amount to the remaining due, in this case, $75. You can also edit the due date. For example, a parent might have requested more time to pay. You can adjust that here. And finally, you can delete the payment. If you want to add a payment for the specific player, you can click Add Payment on that player's page. Let's add a practice fee to this player. Any customizations you make on this page will only apply to this player. For now, let's go back to our Teams page. Once you have created the payment schedule and have added players to the team, you can send invites. This sends parents an email inviting them to sign up on Groundwork. When you click Send Invites, an email will be sent to all players with the status No Invite Sent. If you don't see the Send Invites button, double-check that your payment schedule has been published. Once the invites have been sent, you'll see that each player's status has been updated. This is where you can keep an eye out on your signups. If you have more questions, check out our Help Center, which you can find here. If you have more specific questions, you can chat us directly using this chat widget or email us at support@ground.work.